goes by the name of Turkesterone, or Turk for short. The beautiful thing about this product is that when you can take this and you can still hold your natty card if you're a natural athlete. Now, from my understanding, this is underwater review, so if it does get banned, that you unfortunately cannot take it, and it will be banned, from drug-tested events. So, will you be considered natural still is a question. Like, what is going on, guys? It is Joe, and welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Okay, today's a little bit of a different style of video. I don't normally talk a whole lot about supplements on this channel. I have had a video in the past going over my stack during my prep and what I was taking during that time as far as supplements go. Basic things, pre-workout, protein, nighttime formula. But today we're talking about one interesting one that has to do with a little controversy around it, right? If you take this, are you natural? Are you enhanced? Is this a PED? Can you take this in a drug-tested federation sport like powerlifting or bodybuilding? It goes by the name of Turkesterone, or Turk for short. This is actually by a company that isn't even released yet, but actually gifted me 2 bottles of Turkesterone. So 2 full months worth of it. It's in 60 servings per container. You take 2 capsules per day, so it's a full month. I have 2 months worth. This is going to be a little bit of an introduction to Turkesterone. I'm going to make this intro. I'll make another video halfway through the process of taking this supplement, and then I'll make another video after a full 30 days and just give my honest review about it. Tell you how I feel. Did I notice any differences in my physique, in my strength, in my performance, in my recovery, all aspects. To coincide with Turkesterone, I'm just eating some protein pancakes right now. This has been going around the fitness industry. I know that Derek from Plates for Dates has a Turkesterone supplement. I know that Greg, Harder Than Last Time Supplements, has a Turkesterone supplement as well. I've even seen Igor from Vitruvian Physique made a whole video on Turkesterone. I haven't watched it yet, but he did his on a 60 days of Turk. That video in the description down below. It's a 29-minute video, so he's very good as far as going into the details when it comes to supplementation and then a lot of the literature behind it. Same thing with Derek from Plates for Dates. Greg just recently put Turk on his website for purchase as well. I believe it's actually sold out the day I'm actually recording this video. And since I have this bottle, I'm going to try it out. I might as well just document, show you my honest review about it, tell you how I feel. This will be actually my 3rd day taking it. I took it the first day, I was a rest day, didn't do any weightlifting. The next day I actually was working out. I didn't feel too good, and then as far as even pre-workout leading up to my actual workout, my meals were thrown off. I felt a little bit sick, and I took this. So I don't really feel like I got the benefit of knowing what it's like to take this. But I will say, endurance-wise, I did feel a little bit better during my workout as far as my actual endurance goes. I'm going to take this again, pre-workout, take you through my back and shoulder day, and kind of tell you how I'm feeling. If I notice anything in a short period of time, so it's my 3rd day taking it, and then I'm pretty sure by the end of the 30 days, how will I feel performance-wise, recovery-wise, as far as actual lean muscle tissue, do I notice a little bit of a difference in my actual physique? Just from incorporating Turkesterone. Calories of the whole process will be around 3,000 to 3,500 calories. Actual training split will be every muscle group twice per week, so chest and triceps, back and shoulders, and then legs and biceps, and then rinse and repeat. I'm gonna eat this, and then I will update you and actually take this pre-workout. Alrighty, taking some pre-workout here. This is 1 scoop of Merck, NutriShopUSA.com. Code JG free at checkout to get yourself some supplements, pre-workout proteins, nighttime formulas. The thing I take is pretty much from there. Obviously, this is not from there. They actually don't sell Turkesterone. Now, there's a couple of different ways to obviously take this supplement. I was told by this company, on non-workout days, to take it 1 in the morning, maybe 1 at night, and then maybe on your workout days, take it 2 before your workout with your pre-workout. So, as far as just actual performance benefits and all that good stuff, I've been taking 2 capsules of this with my pre-workout. And then non-workout days, I'll take 1 in the morning, maybe 1 at night, 1 in the afternoon, but ideally just 2 per day. Per capsule, you're getting about 500 milligrams of Turk, and this is actually yielding 10% Turkesterone. Now, don't quote me on this. From what I believe, or what it was explained, was that when you take this 500 milligrams, you're actually receiving or utilizing maybe 10% of it. So when it says yielding, 10% Turkesterone, that's the amount I believe your body's actually able to absorb. Again, don't quote me on that. That's just a brief summary. I haven't actually dug super hard to the literature of Turkesterone and the actual studies behind it. But Derek from Plates for Dates, I know, has some great information, and then Vitruvian Physique, I think, has a whole video on it. I haven't watched it yet. I still should watch that video. But in the meantime, we're gonna be documenting, our results with it, how I feel, all that good stuff. So 2 capsules with my pre-workout going down the hatch. Now, the reason why this supplement is so popular is because it's a plant derivative. And it's an anabolic agent. So it's gonna help build muscle, it's gonna help with strength, it's gonna help with just overall performance in the gym. The beautiful thing about this product is that you can take this and you can still hold your natty card if you're a natural athlete. Now, from my understanding, this is underwater review. So if it does get banned, that you unfortunately cannot take it, and it will be banned, from drug tested events. So will you be considered natural still is a question. Like, does this actually have any hormonal effects to your body? Is it comparable to any actual PED? And the closest thing from what I understand is actually comparable to Anavar. That is like the closest representation of what this can mimic in the body without all the negative side effects that Anavar can have on an individual. Side effects can vary from individual to individual. Not everyone responds the same way. Which leads me to my next point. When it comes to actual supplements and what you take, whatever I show on this channel when it comes to supplementation, right? If I take Turkesterone and all my lifts go up by X amount of pounds and my physique completely changes, and all of a sudden I'm just better in every aspect when it comes to working out and overall aesthetic, don't go looking to take Turkesterone and see the same results. Like, even if you did the exact same training, even if you ate the same way as me and took Turkesterone the exact same way as I did, responses to supplements, responses to food, responses to training varies from person to person based on their genetics. I can take this and see pretty decent results. Somebody else can do the exact same thing and see hardly any results. And somebody can take this and see just absolutely mind-blowing, phenomenal, like, what the heck did you just do results. And that all is based upon genetics and the way your body responds to each individual supplement. For example, there's an ingredient in pre-workouts called beta-alanine. Some people will take beta-alanine and become absolute just itchy monsters, gets the tingles, all that stuff. I personally don't have that sort of effect. That beta-alanine for me personally doesn't have that effect. Like, I will take a full scoop of pre-workout with beta-alanine in it and not feel any tingles, not feel any itchiness. I believe it's a side effect. And again, it's all the way people's bodies respond to certain ingredients, certain supplements, certain workout programs, certain foods, the amount of calories they eat on a daily basis. All of it is based upon genetics. So I want to put that full disclaimer out there, okay? Whatever results I see, whether good, bad, or nothing at all, don't assume it's going to be the same for you. Again, this is just my personal, just documentation of this for the channel. But I want to throw that out there just so people aren't led astray thinking they could do the exact same thing I'm doing or take the exact same supplements I'm doing and see the same results that I can. It just doesn't work like that. Each of us have our own genetic responses that are completely different from one another. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna sip on this pre. Just took 2 capsules, Turk, half an hour-ish before the workout. I will see you guys during the workout. I'm gonna take you guys through a back and shoulder workout. But yeah, I'm gonna sip on this and I'll see you guys at the gym. All right, first things first, we're starting some pull-ups here. We're warming up 3 sets, 8 to 12, just going to about technical failure, get some blood flow in the lats before we move into a heavy shoulder press. But one thing we've been doing, Jamie and I, is we've been syncing our audio on the AirPods. So if you don't know,
we stay on the same vibe.
We stay on the same vibe.
Same level.
You can listen to the same thing. We're just sharing audio. So we've been doing that for our workouts, so we're able to stay on the same vibe and just
same timing. The
same timing
is ideal, because then you know when the next drop's gonna come.
What are we listening to right now?
Right now we're listening to a set called It's apparently Slaps Harder Than Your Asian Mother.
Is that the set's name?
That's the same.
The set's name is called Slaps Harder Than Your Asian Mother. So whatever that is, but I just listen to what he listens to when we work out.
Pretending we'll get better over time.
Alrighty, it has been a long day. I didn't get to quite finish this video or this outro right after the gym. Came home, I showered, I went out to dinner, I got some delicious BBQ. But it is the end of the night, and I kind of want to wrap up the video here. Going over my thoughts on Turkesterone. This is the second time I've actually worked out with it. And considering that I had a very decent pre-workout meal, took my pre-workout, and worked out with almost up to par, kind of optimal conditions. I did feel a little under the weather the day before. And not so much a whole lot today, but I would definitely say I'm like 95% out of 100, you know, just going in today's back and shoulder session. But one thing I didn't get to film was my actual, like, just top set of shoulders. I had my friend James, you know, give me a little bit of a lift off and then give me a little bit of a spot with some, you know, reps beyond failure. But I was able to get relatively around that 6 to 8 rep range with 80-pound dumbbells on the actual shoulder press, which I haven't touched that weight in quite some time. I don't know if it's like Turkesterone helping to aid in that lift, or the fact that I just rotated my split around to have more energy for my shoulder press. But throughout the entire workout, I mean, I felt relatively, you know, pretty good. I feel like my endurance and my stamina throughout the entire session was fantastic. I would love to see how my strength progression goes over this next month or so while taking Turk. I don't know if it's like a placebo thing, but so far I am liking the supplement. Just based off of yesterday's workout that I didn't film and then today's lift that I did film, I am liking it so far, and I'm excited to see what kind of results it's gonna have over this next month. Before I wrap up the video, I do want to give a couple shout outs from the comment section of last video. Mr. HD Pew, totally agree, mate. The sad thing is that weight loss has become profitable for many companies. They spew nonsense that regular people believe and thus profit from it. They think I'm doing these tricks to drop fat when all they have to do is eat less and move a little more. It is really the simplest thing ever. I was overweight a couple years ago and I have been very lean recently. Small things go a really far way. Weight loss is simple. It just takes time and dedication. Couldn't agree more. Just eat a little bit less, do a little bit more, you know, be in a calorie deficit long enough to see that weight come off. It's the little things that matter. I was in a conversation with my friends today that if you just did the little things, right? Swap out regular soda for diet soda. Swap out all of your, you know, regular sauces for sugar-free sauces. Just chose the lower calorie alternative to what you might normally have. It will save you loads of calories, and it's just one step moving in the right direction. Be consistent long enough to just see the results. Weight loss is very simple, and it does just take time and dedication. Very well said, HDPU. Donovan Crawford, man, this is great. Joe really had to explain thermodynamics like we preschoolers. It's just calories in versus calories out. It's one of the simplest things out there that most people just have the hardest time understanding, and that's because everybody else around them tries to make it more complicated than it needs to be. It's just people tend to overcomplicate the simple things. It's just being a calorie deficit long enough to see the weight loss come off. You pair that with having plenty of protein and strength training. And cardio, probably even more important than strength training. You're on the way to a better and healthier you. I want to be shout out in the next video. Make sure to leave a comment in the comment section down below. I'm trying to give a shout out in every video for those that leave a comment in every video. I honestly didn't plan on making today's video on Turk or Turkesterone and this supplement specifically. But this is going to be like the official start of it. And then over the next 30 days, I'll show you the updates and the progress and the strength and how do I feel, how do I look. Honestly, this video on Turk today was supposed to be a review on Greg Doucette's pre-workout. I ordered like 2 months ago from the pre-order list, and it's just taken so long for it to get here. I know that he has, you know, manufacturing and shipping issues, and so I'm not really angry about that. But every time I go to check when it's supposed to arrive, it was supposed to arrive on Friday, which was the 15th. Today's the 16th, and it's still not here, and this video is going up on the 17th. Hopefully, I'll get it by next week, and within the next week, I have a full review on Greg's pre-workout. I really want to make a video on it and see what the hype was all about. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? How does it compare to pre-workouts that I like and have used? You know, all that stuff. But unfortunately, it didn't get here, and I decided to make this video on Turk instead. Anyways, if you guys have any other supplement recommendations, supplements that you guys are maybe curious about, that you want me to try and review, leave in the comment section down below. I'll try my best to review them, give my honest opinion about them. I would hate to try and review a supplement that I just personally haven't tried. I'm not going to review something that I just haven't tried, and the supplement's going to get kind of expensive, so I'm going to try my best, maybe one supplement a month to try out and review. If you guys would like to see that kind of content, let me know in the comment section down below. Anyways, I'm wrapping the video up here. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe if you guys are new. It's been your boy Joe. Peace.